In the realm of forthcoming military advancements, scientists and engineers in the defense sector are working tirelessly to produce state-of-the-art tools that will provide a decisive advantage in combat scenarios. Numerous classified armaments, transports, and aerial vehicles are under development. Occasionally we catch a fleeting look at these instruments of conflict, but typically, the details remain hidden until the design is prepared for evaluation. Join us as we explore some of the highly confidential upcoming military models that might be realized in the near future. The Eagle 480 Vanguard is designed to supplement and eventually supersede the AH-64D Apache attack helicopter. This aircraft merges remarkable nimbleness and destructive power with a flexible open systems methodology. As a forthcoming assault and reconnaissance vehicle, it will ensure protection and maintain comprehensive awareness of the combat zone throughout engagements. When the U.S. Army specified the criteria for this rotorcraft, the design team recognized the necessity of incorporating the most avant-garde technology at their disposal. A key specification is the capability to maintain a cruising velocity surpassing 205 miles per hour. Engineered for rapid acceleration when required, it boasts a streamlined, tandem seating arrangement that minimizes its profile, making it a challenging target. Its innovative rotor hub configuration enhances velocity, while the high-velocity rotor blades counteract the effects of blade stall during retreat. Additionally, it incorporates wings that distribute lift, lessening the burden on the rotor during forward motion, thereby augmenting its agility at high speeds. Its offensive capabilities are bolstered by a combination of internal and external armaments, such as a 20mm autocannon and a unified ordnance deployment system. The aircraft is equipped with a state-of-the-art, entirely digital fly-by-wire navigation mechanism, which facilitates superior performance and the potential for unmanned operation. The inaugural Vanguard model was publicly revealed in October 2019, with trial flights scheduled for 2022. Most of you are likely familiar with the Lockheed Martin B-2 Spirit stealth bomber, a U.S. heavy strategic bomber renowned for its stealth capabilities, which allow it to breach formidable anti-aircraft defenses. Despite its advanced appearance, this aircraft was manufactured between 1987 and 2000, entering service on January 1, 1997, with 20 units currently operational. In time, these will require substitution, hence the introduction of the Lockheed Martin B-22 Phantom. Visual representations suggest a design akin to the B-2, yet the B-22 is part of the Extended Range Assault Bomber Initiative, destined to serve as an ultra-long-range, stealthy strategic bomber for the U.S. Air Force, equipped to deploy both conventional and nuclear armaments. Surprisingly, initial projections by the Air Force aimed for 80 to 100 units, but this number might escalate to 175 or even 200, with full operational status anticipated by 2030. Specifics regarding the B-22 are closely guarded. Public knowledge is limited to the selection of Pratt & Whitney for its development, implying the probable use of the F-135 afterburning turbofan engine, and its inception with an open systems framework. Financial details remain undisclosed to prevent divulging sensitive information to adversaries. Furthermore, the program encompasses additional confidential aspects, including the Air Force's intention to procure a novel, extended-range combat aircraft, designated as the Deep Penetration Air Superiority Fighter. This aircraft is envisioned to escort the B-22 Phantom into hostile airspace. Scant information is available about this fighter, though it might resemble the retired Lockheed F-117 Nighthawk, decommissioned on April 22, 2008. The eventual appearance of these aircraft remains a mystery, promising unprecedented capabilities. Not to be mistaken for the discontinued Mirage ML-106 from the 1990s, the Mirage ML-108 Cargo Master is a newly conceived ultra-heavy cargo aircraft, drawing significant inspiration from its predecessor. Its futuristic appeal becomes apparent when considering its objective achieving supersonic velocities, surpassing Mach 1, while transporting 200 tons of freight, and incorporating sustainable electric power sources. Currently in an advanced stage of development, it will feature upgraded navigation systems, propulsion units, and other undisclosed essential components. limited information is accessible, but the Cargo Master seems intended to liberate Russian military logistics from reliance on the Ukrainian-manufactured AN-124. This colossal aircraft is poised to fulfill this role effectively. Given the strained geopolitical climate, Russia seeks to minimize dependencies on Ukraine. Various depictions of the Mirage ML-108 Cargo Master circulate online, offering speculative glimpses into its potential design. While these images are visually striking, the final product might bear resemblance to the Mirage ML-80, though this remains speculative. Velocity and operational radius are paramount for combat aircraft, and the U.S. Navy is deliberating on the optimal successor for the Super Hornet and Growler, both derivatives of the F-18 Super Hornet. For clarity, the F-18EF Super Hornet is a dual-engine, carrier-compatible, versatile fighter evolved from the McDonnell Douglas F-18 Hornet. The E variant is single-seated, while the F is a two-seater. Armed with an internal 20mm M61 rotary cannon, it can also deploy air-to-air and air-to-ground ordnance. Debuting in 1995, it supplanted the Grumman F-14 Tomcat. With technological advancements, the Navy seeks an aircraft adept in the post-2030 combat landscape. Concurrently, there is hesitancy regarding the F-35C, presently the sole candidate potentially fulfilling most requisites for that period. Notably, the F/AYY is expected to embody sixth-generation combat aircraft attributes. Anticipated defense architectures will be characterized by sophisticated surface-to-air missile systems, such as the S-300 and S-400, with the Navy possessing only a limited number of stealthy Lockheed Martin F-35C Lightning II Joint Strike Fighters aboard carriers in the 2030s. The appearance of the F/AYY remains speculative, as it exists merely as a conceptual outline. Nonetheless, Boeing has been tasked with upgrading the Navy's FA-18 inventory to the Super Hornet Block 3 standard, which incorporates 5 novel systems, including conformal fuel tanks that enhance range and reduce drag by eliminating external tanks and pylons, thereby improving performance alongside cutting-edge computational capabilities. It is plausible that the F/AYY could be an extensively enhanced iteration of the Super Hornet. The Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, or DARPA, has launched the Terra X Vehicle Initiative, focused on enhancing the mobility, durability, security, and operational efficacy of forthcoming combat transports without resorting to extensive armor plating. Within this endeavor, multiple Phase 2 contractors have showcased progress in diverse pioneering technologies. A notable innovation involves sealing the operator's compartment and employing augmented virtual reality for vehicle control. This system integrates inputs from numerous vehicle-mounted cameras to generate an instantaneous three-dimensional representation of the transport and its immediate environment. During a conclusive demonstration, operators in a specially equipped recreational vehicle adeptly alternated between various virtual viewpoints to precisely navigate and identify objectives at varying speeds. This technology also furnishes immediate situational intelligence through integrated route optimization, directing the operator along the most secure and expedient path to their destination. Equipped vehicles might even possess autonomous driving capabilities. Another objective is to develop combat transports capable of navigating 95% of rugged landscapes, leveraging transformative wheel-to-track mechanisms and suspension systems for accelerated traversal across diverse terrains. These advancements encompass adaptable wheel tracks, wheel-integrated electric motors, and versatile suspension systems for extreme conditions. DARPA expresses enthusiasm over the initiative's advancements and anticipates the unveiling of the resultant vehicles. The Northrop Grumman MQ-26 Hornet is an unmanned aerial refueling vehicle, uniquely designed as a carrier-launched drone with stealth characteristics for strike missions. Primarily, the MQ-26 serves as an automated refueling solution for piloted combat aircraft operating from U.S. Navy carriers, including the Boeing FA-18 Super Hornet and Lockheed Martin F-35C Lightning II. Envision a scenario where a drone autonomously refuels your fighter jet mid-flight. This UAV can supply up to 15,000 pounds of fuel, to aircraft positioned over 500 nautical miles from their base, extending their operational range by an additional 300 to 400 miles. Apart from refueling, the MQ-26 is speculated to undertake auxiliary roles in intelligence gathering, electronic warfare, and surveillance, potentially equipped with radar systems to aid naval operations. The prototype, designated T-1, commenced flight testing in September 2019, serving as the blueprint for an $805 million development program. The U.S. Navy aims to procure up to 72 units, with a projected total expenditure of $13 billion. Integrating the Hornet into its arsenal, the Navy intends to preserve its extensive fleet of F/A-18 Super Hornets and incoming F-35 Lightning IIs for offensive operations, phasing out dependence on crewed refueling aircraft.